an herb, Anarca montana, Arnica montana, which is a medication that's used for, which they tell me helps with bruising. And part of the reason, and I want to talk a little bit more about that, but part of the reason I bring it up is because one of the viewers actually noticed this bottle of burn cream on the desk. And yes, this is Burn Cream MD, which was put out by a dermatologist who, it's actually the likes of Emerald Lagasse and who's the other one I mentioned? Mario Batali.
Mario Batali,
right. They endorse this product and they have it in their kitchens, and they have big kitchens. And they use this as a burn cream because it has, number one, it has lidocaine in it, which topical lidocaine is, this has a very strong dose of topical lidocaine, will ease the sting of the burn almost immediately. And also it has Arnica montana in it, chamomile and aloe, which certainly helps in the healing, and those are the things I wanted to discuss with you about that. Helps with the healing process of it. And then it also has silicone, which decreases the scarring. So it's a very effective cream. It can be bought over the counter, and it's endorsed by Geraldo. Loves it. He apparently used it.
Well, that settles the matter.
There you go. There you go.
One of our makeup artists is involved with it.
Exactly. Well, that's how I learned about it, was from her. And Bonnie writes in too that she uses burn cream, and she said that she loves the stuff, and so she uses it in her kitchen as well. So these are all, you can find products like this that are over the counter that I say, this is great. You don't necessarily need to have a big bottle of Silvadene, which is an antibiotic treatment, in your kitchen. Having something like this that has lidocaine, which can relieve the pain, or as well as the other products in it to help with healing. And
it looks like a small fire hydrant, which is
smart.
Very smart.
Smart packaging.
Right.
Packaging. So anyway, so this is just like an example of alternative treatments that are just very simple for people to get and have around. But that's true, right, about Arnica montana as well as a healing.
Arnica montana is very good for bruising, and for people who, let's say, go out and maybe overdo it in the touch football on Sunday, and otherwise they have an office job and they got a lot of aches and pains afterwards. You take Arnica cream or gel and rub it on the sore spots, and it relieves that soreness nicely. So it's really, there are good human studies showing reduction of pain and bruising when Arnica is applied topically. With chamomile, there's a substance in there called alpha bisabolol, and that is a tissue healing and sort of overall skin enhancing ingredient. And of course, aloe vera has been used, I think for about 3,000 years that we know of, to soothe burns and to relieve, topical inflammation. So 3 really good, solid herbs that make sense to have in there.
Right. Sarah writes in, she said that the burn cream product can also be found on Amazon.com. She says, thanks, her boyfriend is a chef. Lucky you. And I suggested he carry Silvadene, this seems more realistic. I just want to say, Sarah, in regards to that, I think this is a very good product, especially for superficial burns. If it's a serious burn, though, he still needs to get good medical attention. The Silvadene may be a better alternative than this. If it is a very serious burn, for example, like a bad stage 2 or stage 3 burn, because that has an antibacterial product. It has an antibiotic in it that will prevent infection for the wound. But if it's that serious anyway, you should be seen by a doctor. So I just want to clarify that because I don't want anybody treating stage 3 burns with this.